I'm really excited because my next hair color is gonna be burgundy once this one fades out. I've never done burgundy before, so excited. And a really cool update. I just last week changed my usernames across everywhere to my legal married name. I changed, like, this year is our 10-year wedding anniversary, but I'm finally changing my socials to my married last name, which is so funny. But I'm really glad that I can do this before I head over to Korea, because it will not be right to take this trip and really want to focus on my personal growth and disconnecting from my abusive birth father, who we ran away from for domestic violence, if I carry on and keep his name. So I'm very excited. Hi Ashley, hi Faye, hi Mariah, hello Latoya and Asuna, welcome. Thank you, Faye. Yeah, I'm really excited. You can still call me NAMI because that's just the way that I've always been casually using my name, but just for formality's sake, then I have my legal spelling. And it's kind of like an embrace. Like, I'm gonna make a video talking more in depth about my name change. Actually, I'm gonna film it today, but I for sure feel like it's kind of a period in my life where I'm accepting where I came from, and I'm really embracing it, and embracing the fact that my mom didn't know English and spelt my name with 2 E's. So it's kind of funny. Hi. Oh my gosh, are you making fun of my legal name, guys? Not her legal name. Thank you so much, Mariah. Yeah, for sure. I feel like this year is gonna be a year of a lot of changes and a lot of just really fixing up myself, because in 2020, that was like the worst of my depression and the worst episodes that I've ever had of my depression. And that's saying a lot, because in high school I was extremely suicidal, so it was worse than in high school. And there was so much that was causing the issues, like the postpartum hormones after giving birth. My psychiatrist told me that because I probably had my depression since I was a young child, that now it comes back when I have the postpartum hormones. So thankfully, this is the last physical birth that I'm gonna ever have, so I won't be having to deal with postpartum hormones anymore. Even if we adopt kids later, like, I won't be going through all of those hormonal, like, chemical, physiological reactions. And yeah, I think 2020 was really just focusing on my mental health. And then same with 2021. 2021, I was more focusing on my physical health. Like, my knees were extremely bad, and I was working on that. I was working on my diet, cutting out processed and like unhealthy foods. And then also working on like changing the family's groceries, and making sure that I'm getting treated for like my issues in my knees, my issues with my mental health and stuff. And then 2022, I feel like, is a year of like transformation, where I'm seeing all these little issues in my life, like smaller issues that I didn't know were problems growing up, and then like going back and fixing that now, like my tonsillectomy, my tonsil removal, throat surgery. Like, I feel like that was a huge step for me, because it's like an adult decision, and it's something that I have to do to fix something that my parents weren't there to do for me, even though I was like bleeding out of my throat and like like swelling whenever I ate a meal in my throat, and then getting spanked for leaving food because my throat is swelling. Like, now I have to pick up the pieces. So I'm really glad that this year there's gonna be a lot more, yeah, I feel like transformation, because like I changed my name, I'm getting my tonsils removed, I'm gonna be staying in Korea for the summer, and like revisiting my abusive childhood home, and then also seeing my like meeting my cousins for the first time ever, because I'm kind of like the black sheep of my family, where I'm the child out of wedlock of an abusive new partner after my mom left her family. Then my mom went back to her family, and I'm like the offspring of that person adopted into the new family. So it's really, I hope it goes well, because I'm gonna be meeting my dads, like my adoptive dads, who is my siblings' birth father, my older sibling's birth father. He has lots of brothers and sisters, and I'm gonna be meeting them all for the first time. And then I'm also gonna be meeting my uncle on my mom's side for the first time. I'm meeting my cousins, all my cousins, for the first time. And then I'm also gonna go visit my grandparents' grave, which I've never been to. So I feel like it's gonna be a lot of like inner change and a lot of healing. And I feel like that's kind of like what 2022 has been so far. So I feel like I wanted to talk about all that in my video I'm gonna film later today. But anyway, thank you for listening to me ramble. It's a pretty name, thank you. I'm loving your jewelry pieces, thank you so much. I actually wanted to wear this more casually, so I was like not gonna forget, because yesterday I totally forgot to wear it during like a dance shoot, and then today I was like, I'm gonna wear them, my face jewelry. Watching you brings back good memories. I started watching you second year of middle school. Oh my goodness, you're in high school now. Congratulations on almost finishing high school, Mariah. Yeah, honestly, I feel like we really are growing together, and we have to focus on that, because some people, they don't change, they don't grow, and we have to grow to get better. Like, how are you going to keep a sunflower healthy if it stays in the same tiny glass box? You know what I mean? Like, we have to put it in an environment and give it the nutrients that it needs to really grow tall. And that's what we should be expecting, because like the tall sunflower is gonna have more sunflower seeds than a tiny little sunflower in this tiny little box, like that. Welcome to the stream, Justine and Lisa. Lisa asks, how are you doing? I'm really happy. I feel like my life is very full, and right now it's just a lot of embracing, and a lot of accountability, and a lot of responsibility this year, with like facing my past for the purpose of my future. So yeah, I'm really happy. When you have depression, are you feeling sad or down, or are you feeling numb, like you feel like doing nothing? I think it's a combination of all those, Jason. Thank you so much for listening to my story. So when I do have my depressive episodes, it's basically like I see no purpose in my life, and I see no worth in my being, and I wonder, why am I even here? But these days, because I'm currently medicated, these days I'm not experiencing that as much, and I think it had a lot to do with the relationships that I was in and the content that I was consuming at that time, especially 2020, and the fact that we were like locked in with lockdowns like 24/7. It was extremely depressive in nature. But I had some relationships in my life that I did have to cut out in 2021 because I noticed that it was having a bad toll on my mental health. And that's not to say that those people are bad people and that they didn't love me. Like, yes, they love me in the way that they could love me, but their love became toxic for me because it wasn't what I needed. Like, you could love oranges, but if you're allergic to oranges, you're gonna break out in hives. So I was breaking out in depression because it was just not a good energy transfer between me and those relationships. But yeah, it's like basically not even feeling sad or down. It's like feeling worthless, like feeling like a worm. Like I my life is better as a worm. Like that's how I felt like most of my depression. And then like in terms of numbness, I guess I would feel numb when things would normally bring me joy. So I had to like really get out of my comfort zone, and I'm gonna upload a video today talking about how volunteering every Saturday changed my life, because it really helped me bring myself out of that same cycle, the vicious cycle of depression. Because when I put myself outside of that cycle in a new environment and I'm forced to use my body and my mind and my heart to understand the environment around me, which was volunteering and doing landscaping and gardening, and like I would have never thought I would be doing that, but it totally shifted my perspective and made me feel immense joy, which I think is the opposite of depression. Joy gives you like a purpose in life, and that was really interesting. I'm so happy for you. Thank you. What's on your face? Welcome to the stream, Sungmoon. It is a face jewelry, and it wraps around the ear like this, and then it sits on top of the nose. It's just like a little accent with a stone on the side. I think it's so cute, and it's kind of like a face ring, but it just covers half your face, not the whole head. I hope it goes all well and not too overwhelming. Thank you, Ashley. Actually, that's something that every time I say actually, it sounds like I'm saying Ashley. That's something that I actually didn't think about at all, like all of the changes being overwhelming, because I feel bottlenecked. Like I feel like I was waiting for myself to transform in this way, and it took time. It took 3 years for me to really focus on changing my mind, changing my heart, changing my body, and changing my health, changing my food, changing my exercise, changing my clothes, changing my routines, changing my habits. Like there are so many things that it takes time to work on, and I'm really excited. I feel like now I'm becoming more me, you know what I mean? And after I fixed my breathing problem, now that my tonsils are removed, I can breathe better, even just through my throat. Like so much more air travels because the piping is much larger now without my tonsils, because my tonsils were grade 3 out of 4 level scale size. And then once I fix my broken bone inside my nose, then that's gonna be really awesome, because then I'll be able to breathe from both nostrils. I can't breathe through this side because I broke my nose when I was a kid, and in my x-ray that I took for my teeth, you can actually see the crack in my bone where it snapped. And literally, like, my mom was right there in front of me, and she told me to hurry up, and that's what caused me to run into the pool. And then I had a nosebleed, but she didn't take me to the hospital or anything. And even after I broke my nose, every week I would get nosebleeds. And like back then it didn't bother me because I didn't know better, but now as a mom myself, like if my child was going through that, I would totally have taken them to the hospital, get it checked out. But my mom didn't have the resources, and she was like always high anxiety and afraid to put herself in a situation where she has to be in an environment that she can't speak the language because she was always in the Korean community, then at least like try to take me to a Korean doctor or something. But even the Korean doctor that our family doctor was like an awful family doctor. Like even now he's a family doctor who still practices, but he's awful. Like he still used to tell my mom like, oh, you're not gonna die from this, so it's not a big problem. Like, just sleep. Or something like that. It's ridiculous. And it's about her, like, kidney pain. Like, anyway. So if your doctor's bad, then she should have found a different doctor who could speak the language and, like, get help. But she's too exhausted because she's working, like, 11 hours and literally just making ends meet because she doesn't want to overcharge on, like, subletting. But then that's, like, how could... Anyway, I'm going on a rant, but... What's I talk about? Oh yeah, so now I have to take care of myself and make adult decisions to fix things that my parents should have been protecting me against. Like a broken nose. Or like getting fixed right after I break my nose. And I literally had so many nosebleeds that my friends, like I met with my childhood friend a few months ago, and I was like, yeah, like, remember when I would get nosebleeds? And she's like, I thought you were such a stressed child. Like, you would always get nosebleeds once a week, but then I thought you, like, I thought, oh, she must be very stressed, or she must be so stressed. And she was worried for me. Like, no, my nose is just broken. Oh my gosh. And I broke my nose in like grade 3 or something. And I kept having nosebleeds all the way until, like, I still get them, like, once a season or like once every other month because the artery is probably pressing down on like the broken bone. But like I used to get them so frequently. Even in high school I would get them like once a month. But anyway, I'm really glad that, you know, like I feel bottlenecked that like I hope it doesn't become too overwhelming. But I'm glad that I have my medication to help me deal with the stress hormones. So that's been really helpful. 안경인가요? 안경 같은 주얼리. My first ever video I've seen of you cutting your hair for the first time. Oh my gosh, that was a long time ago. Oh, congrats on almost finishing high school as well, Treasure Jackson. And yeah, that video it's a very like precious memory for me. I really like that video, and I kind of want to cut my hair like that again, but at the same time like I don't want to grow it out again. Like I'm trying to grow it out right now. It's like a bluish green, sea green color right now, and then I'm gonna change it at the end of this month, or once this fades I'm gonna change it to burgundy. I'm so excited. Burgundy, dark reds, like blood red. Oh my gosh, wine red. It's gonna be so pretty, and like dark rose. Wait, did you divorce? I did not, Yana. Why did you think? Is it because I was talking about depression? No, I just have major depressive disorder all my life, so that's what I was talking about. But I do know that some people, when they go through divorce, they may have episodes of depression due to the grief, which is really hard. Hey again, hi Sarah. Same with me, Mariah. I watched it in middle school. Oh, thank you for staying along with me on my journey to Eli, and you guys really did help me so much through everything. And I'm so glad that like even though I don't have a lot of friends, that I can still call all of you my friends. Nami, what food should I avoid during pregnancy? I'm pregnant with my one child. I would advise, like from my basic knowledge and experience, to avoid raw meat, including raw fish. I know that sometimes there's a bacteria that you can't take an antibiotic for while you're pregnant. So like I know a lot of pregnant women have a hard time avoiding sushi because it's so delicious, but that's something that you can try to avoid. And try to avoid spicy food, because I noticed when I ate spicy food when I was craving it during my pregnancies, the kids that I was pregnant with while I was eating spicy food, like Galahad and Mina, I developed, like, they have eczema now. and I think that's like very strongly correlated to their skin problems, because I was eating a lot of spicy food. Like, it wasn't just regular like a spicy dipping sauce or something. It was like literally every single meal I was eating spicy, which it was hard for me to eat without it. But yeah. Oh, you are worth more, Eli. I'm sorry, I'm taking some time to read your comments, but let me start from the bottom then. I still have my Nacho Fan bracelet. Oh my gosh, thank you for keeping it, Mariah. That's so sweet. I still have some left. I'm thinking of redesigning them maybe. I have like quite a bit left. Maybe I should just give them out. Do you think I should just like mail them out? That might be a good idea. Just the rest of them out, and then I can make some new bracelets. But those are really cute because they were nice and skinny. Excited about the hair changes. Me too. So glad that you're doing much better. I'm doing so much better. And I think even I'm thankful for the hard times too, because I learned so much through it, and I really wouldn't have been the same without going through all that, you know. Every day is a new day to do something different. Exactly. Yeah, for sure. Jason, thank you. I'm trying these days to smile more than cry, and I think I'm able to, for sure. So like, I've had my times to cry a lot, but I think now I can smile so much more. Yeah, it's rough. I'm so happy you are able to work on this now and how to be for your kids. Thank you, Ashley. Exactly, because like at this point I don't want my problems to be causing the kids to start on the wrong foot. You know what I mean? For their own lives. Like, I'm fixing me for them. Yeah, it is a lot to deal with as a child, but I didn't even know as a child that that wasn't even like proper. I just realized as an adult now, I have these flashbacks of memories, and then I start like having a panic attack because I realize how wrong it was. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to work through it. Hi, Maria! Oh my gosh, long time no see, Maria. How are you, Maria? Soy Maria. I think Maria is one of our very first moderators here on this channel. It's nice to see you. Nami, what's the fancy thing on your face? It's like a face ring, but it loops behind your ear onto your nose, and it's just a face jewelry. It's called Face Jewelry by MAM, which is spelled M-A-M, and they have a lot of really cool aesthetic futuristic jewelry made from good quality and precious metals. So I really love their products. I want to wear more of their jewelry more often, because I like jewelry is like the last thing to incorporate to my style, but I want to do that more. I forgot YouTube shadow banned my other account. What? Really? That's so weird. Yeah, I remember you said something like that. Yeah, volunteering is really great because you do help yourself and learn, but then while you do that, you're helping other people too. Exactly what you said, Jason. Hi, Yana. Yeah, I changed my name, so I talked about it a little bit earlier on this live stream. I'm gonna film a video right now talking about why I changed my name and like the story behind my name change, and kind of like what you can look forward to on this channel too, now that my name is officially my legal name. No, I'm just kidding, but it is. But yes, I'm excited to film that. And then you can also like go back on the live stream. I think you can watch it at live time, but like few minutes back, and then you can just see. Yeah, I'm gonna end this stream soon too, because I have something moving in my bowels. But I'm gonna upload a video in about an hour. I just have to still work on the thumbnail, caption, and the text and stuff. And then I'm gonna upload it about my volunteering experience. And then today I'll be filming more information about my name change. And yes, but yeah, I know. You realize, like, when you spend more time at home, you realize how toxic people were for you. And it really helped, like, during the panorama to cut a lot of people out, because you realize that you're doing much better without them. Mentally. Especially someone I knew for 6 years and was close with, but it hurt, and I'm growing a sunflower too and doing better in that way. That's so good to hear, Mariah. Honestly, it's hard to make those decisions, but ultimately only you can make those decisions for yourself, and we have to, right? Hi Trey, by the way, your hair color is so cute. Thank you so much. I know, me too. I haven't been watching a lot of YouTube until actually like 2 weeks ago. I feel like it's different now. Like the media is changing, the mediums and social media is changing. So yeah, it's super cool that like things are moving. Like constantly we're entering the future, right? So cool. As honestly as it sounds, I'm thankful for the hard times I've been through. Yes, it does help us mature and grow. That's right. Me too. And I think that's the last step of grief. Is the last stage of grief is like, first you're in denial, next you're angry, next you're sad, next you are like coping, and then the last stage I think is like gratitude. Like once we're thankful for that experience, we really do get closure in our struggles and pains. Hi Nami, are you okay? I'm good, I'm great. I'm actually the best that I've ever been. Would you ever do a meet and greet? I did used to do them before, like before pandemic and stuff, but I think maybe I might do one in Korea. I'm not sure because I don't know if we have a lot of viewership in Korea. Last time I was in Korea, I did do a meet and greet, and we like took a little walk around the park and around the castle, and there were about 3 Nacho fam, and then we went to a cafe and just chat, which was fun. Maybe I'll do something like that, like we can go to amusement park or something with Nacho fam. But that costs money too. Maybe just another walk around the park. I don't know, we'll see. I gotta catch up on the videos on your channel. It's been a while for sure. Honestly, don't even watch the old videos, Mariah. I'm gonna be uploading like once or twice a week now that Mina's older and everything. So you don't even have to catch up. Just keep in touch with what's now. Then that's like less pressure on you to like, you know, watch everything. Because like when I used to watch YouTube, I would get so stressed when I missed videos of my favorite creators, but then I had to just like be aware that, you know, even those videos were past videos, so I felt like it was better not to have to force myself to catch up and just watch what they're up to now. Nami, do you remember me? I used to have the username Minyugi. Yes, I remember. Arm sticker. Oh yeah, Mina was like stickering everything. Guys, this is my niece, Ruby. I know, my accessories, they're so cute. Oh, thank you, Ruby. I'm gonna change my hair to dark red soon. I miss you, Ruby. I hope your nail art is going amazing. I recently did like this short one, I think yesterday or the day before. I did some short full gemstone nails. So cute. So yeah, I'm really excited for this year. It's gonna be a lot of transformation. I feel myself like trying to break out of the chrysalis and really spread my wings. And I think I needed that. I think I need this. I think I need where I am. It's hard to explain, but I'm very excited. I'm gonna film my video about my name change, and then I'm also going to be uploading my video very soon, in an hour, my new video. So I hope to see you I'll see you in like an hour. I'll be responding to comments, and yeah, I'm so happy. I hope you're doing well too, and taking it a day at a time, taking it slowly. You know, we have to pace ourselves and give ourselves space and margin to breathe and live and enjoy the moment. My nails are so damaged. Oh my gosh, good. Let them rest. I recommend using a nail strengthener like OPI Nail Envy or Sally Hansen nail strengthener. Just put it on your nails like every other day, and then it'll help your nails to grow faster and grow out the damage. I know, my nails came out so cute. Ah, so cute. Thanks so much, guys, for coming in. Okay, I really feel my bowels really moving now, so I'm gonna run to the washroom. And then I'll upload my video and film the new video. So I'll see you soon. Bye. Have a good day. Bye. Love you.